because this is absolutely hideous. Yeah, there's the big concrete monolith to the chemical gods. And the gods have forsaken us now, that's for sure. Ugh. Absolutely disgusting. I should be getting hazard pay for this, because it's costing me my well-being. Right, I'm back. This is the first video I've done in about a month. And today we're going for a walk through the industrial wasteland that I call my home. So let me just jump down from this little ledge on the bridge and I'll get onto the path, right? And then we're going to have a little walk down this road. I'm going in search of a bridge. Teesside's famous for a couple of the bridges here. But the bridge that we're going today, I believe it's one of the first welded bridges in the country. It's nearly 100-year-old, and yeah, just going to go have a look at it. Been a bit busy with life, just kind of events and little shindigs that didn't really feel compelled to make videos out of. So, but back now, got some videos planned for next week. Rough ideas anyway, but we'll get to them when we get to them. Today we're having a mooch through good old the chemical works in Billingham. But yeah, like, I mean, it's definitely like an industrial wasteland now. The height of it is long gone. It's just the remnants, which, to be honest, living here, kind of happy with. Doesn't really need to be in our backyard, to be honest. But there's something being ripped down the other side of this road here, but you can't really see it. But we're going to mooch down here anyway. It's a couple of mile walk, I think, but it's what I'm here for. But yeah, the book Brave New World by Aldous Huxley, he came to visit the chemical works here probably about 100 years ago or something, and was inspired to write a dystopian novel. So yeah, this is the place, and I'm gonna guess that big spike here, like little obelisk, I'm gonna guess that'll be coming down at some point, because there used to be a big facility attached to it, but it's probably every couple of months or something like that we'll make our way down this way. And over the last couple of months, it just each time it's becoming more and more barren, which again, thumbs up from this guy. I think this will probably be the best look at what's happening over there. Nothing actually happening now, but yeah, so that used to be like some big facility. No idea what it made or what it did, but it was always there. Doesn't help that the sun's behind, but it is what it is, really, isn't it? I'm not walking backwards, not a day, only moving forwards. But yeah, I'm having to wear this little headband now. My hair's getting too long, gets to my eyes, and it does my head in, and it makes me want to cut my hair. And I'm like currently in the process. I think, like, I expected to be fully bottled by now, but I'm not. So I think I'm just going to grow my hair out and see how long it can get before it gets too long, obviously. But there's a bit more of the facility that's no longer there. Apparently this is Mitsubishi Chemicals, so I wonder if they make Mitsubishis in there, them type of chemicals. But yeah, right, I can confirm, just done the required research, but yeah, that is where they make the exclusively make the Mitsubishi chemicals, so that's actually really good to know. Oh yeah, little barbed wire. Literally walking straight through the heart of it, really, aren't I? All the pipes and stuff. Do you know what? I probably credit this place as to why I like Rammstein so much. The band, not the air crash disaster. But I suppose as air crash disasters go, not many like that, is there? Thankfully. But yeah. Remember on my birthday in like 2006, it was like literally 15 minutes into my birthday, and something in this place exploded, and it looked like a nuclear bomb had went off, because it was like a big mushroom cloud kind of thing, which was pretty insane, really. But at least we didn't die or anything, so got that going for us, which is good. Yeah. This is like the probably the opposite of the content I like to make usually, but there is something about it. I've always kind of subscribed to the idea that even kind of industry like this, just as much as nature as anything else, because it's kind of designed by and for us. So yeah, there's that, some type of security armadillo, don't know, looks like I'm gonna guess cameras, maybe lasers or something like that. I'm not going into it, don't know why you'd want to, really. But yeah, one thing I have noticed about these type of areas, a lot of it's been like repurposed. I have half an idea that a lot of the land back there, give it 5, 10, 15 years, I reckon there'll be housing developments, which then will kind of amalgamate Billingham into Teesside further. It's quite an interesting town, Billingham, really. Been like settlement there for at least 1,000 years. The church, the end of Mars Street, like the tower, as parts of which date like 1,000 years back. It's quite interesting, I guess, if you find it interesting anyway. And then it wasn't until like the 1920s that it exploded through up until 50s, 60s, probably 70s, and then it just seemed like every 5, 10 years there was more and more developments. But yeah, some more pipes and shit like that. Cooling towers, very Home Simpson-esque, but it's not actually a nuclear facility. I believe that there was once a nuclear reactor on the site. I believe it was I think when it all first started, it was to do with the war effort of World War I, but I believe it really started coming into action just after it. I believe it was involved, well, yeah, heavily in World War II. But yeah, it's definitely living in the shadow and the ghost of what once was here. But there obviously still is stuff here. Say there's all signs saying constant CCTV presence and stuff like that, So I'm gonna guess, don't know, I'm gonna get, maybe if these actually don't work, and then people may want to get all the scrap and all that, but it's not here nor there. I don't even want to try and wrap my head around those logistics, but it's not here nor there, is it? I wasn't planning on going down to the cooling towers, but I'm going to go that way anyway. So maybe just a bit cool to go get a look at them from the ground up, see how close I can get to them. But yeah, there's some little armadillo things. I believe it's lasers, but oh well. Little industrial forklift action going on there. There's Middlesbrough just over there. But yeah, I don't know if I've just said this, probably have, I can always just cut this bit out, but all the area down here, it's, yeah, I think it used to be probably heavily industrial, but now I believe there's a lot of like storage places, a lot of places which are then being repurposed for other ways. I believe there's, you can probably see the old shipyards, yeah, there's one there. It's like kind of lit up by the sun in the distance, don't know if you can see it much. Don't know if I'm going that far down there, like, but we're just going to see what happens. There's 1 minute transport bridge over there. I'm not going to that today. I'm going to go see 2 of the bridges, I think, but don't really know. There's them little, you will be seen. I'm going to guess that the big lights, which then will alert anyone doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing, I'm gonna guess. And it's like all barbed wire at the bottom, like proper industrial, or you can see the, or what, maybe we're gonna walk back down. People will be looking like, what is he doing? And I'll be like, do you know what, I don't really know. Just on a wondering, that's all you need to know. But yeah, there's the old shipyard just down there. Don't think, I'm pretty sure it's not used for building ships anymore. It's probably split out into about 5 or 6 different companies or something. But here's what it is, isn't it? Alright, this is about as far as I'm going to go in search of showing you cooling towers. Actually, no, there's a little bridge here which should offer some alright looks. I mean, it's just a cooling tower, or 2 cooling towers, isn't it? So if you're into cooling towers, I'm giving you 2 of them. So yeah, and if you're not, well, I'm giving you 2 of them anyway. Maybe it'll turn your head to cooling towers a bit more. Who even knows? Who even knows? Who even cares? I don't know. I mean, you can only see one of the cooling towers, but I don't know if you can see it, but like, boom, just about there, there's like a little door, like some steps and a door going into the cooling tower, and do you know what? It leads me to think, I wonder if anyone lives in it, like what they do with lighthouses, where there would be someone who lived in the lighthouse. I wonder if anyone lives in a cooling tower. I don't think so, but I think it would be like a really cool place. Like if you could get an Airbnb and you were like literally in a cooling tower. But yeah, there's the A little bit of industry. I don't want to be like weird and break any rules or laws or anything in regards to showing the chemical works, but at the end of the day they make me look at it every single day, so I don't really see the problem really. But danger protected by razor wire. Yeah, and then you just get some like pipes going in. Do you know, it like kind of reminds me of like something you get at Alton Towers for a ride or something. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over this road. But I'm not running over the road, but I'll walk over the road. I'm going to poke our eyes over there as well. So there's probably something. There's just a constant stream of cars. And don't really fancy getting hit by a car today. Or any other day. So if you can see the Newport Bridge over there, but it's one of the bridges I'm heading towards today. I know all of that road's closed, but I'm not looking at going on the road. Going to the bridge if I have to. Oh yeah, bit of a different wander today, but yeah, I wanted to do something a bit local, something a bit different. But yeah, I was at a festival, well, I think it was about a week and a half ago now. I had the best time ever. I did have half an idea about making a little video, but to be honest, I was just having that much fun that I didn't really want to turn it into something that it didn't actually need to be. And do you know what, I had the best time for it, so maybe next year or the next festival, maybe I'll look at doing a video and I'll see what content kind of comes naturally in those places. But yeah, I've been having a long think about what I'm actually doing with this channel, what I'm doing with my life, the direction I want to take it and everything. So like, been rewarding. I can just feel this little dangly bit of hair, like my hair's getting like considerably too long, but it's what it is, isn't it? And soon we're going to go past this thing. It's like, it's probably like anyone from Teesside will know what I mean by this, but it had ICI on the side of this big concrete tower, and it was kind of synonymous with the chemical works really. Like I went to school like the opposite side of the town, and we could still see it from there. Like, it's kind of imposing in a very weird way. Not an imposing as in a nice 1960s brutalist dominating sense, but more of a kind of a constant presence, just even if it's in the background. That just lets you remind you that you're grown up right next to who knows what chemicals coming out, chemicals being made. But it is what it is, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely one of those places where there's like a little hole in that little sign thing, and it's definitely one of those places where I have like very limited desire to peek my head in. I mean, I definitely like watch YouTubers who do that sort of thing, but yeah, not for me, thanks. Too old for that. Yeah, you can kind of see the big concrete tower in the distance. Some little power things, and I wonder if they're power going in for the area. So I'm going to guess that they don't actually have I'm going to guess at one point they probably did have power in facilities, which then I'm going to guess well, not power in, but they had their own power stations in the area, like kind of on site. So then when the industry's all built up, then when it comes to, like, say, knocking them down, then they've got to have these coming down to the kind of for the infrastructure which is already here, or something like that, I'm guessing. That's what would make sense to me. You can imagine 70, 80, 90 years ago that it was really busy around here. I'm going to guess even when the chemical works were built here, there was already, towards the banks of the Tees, already a lot of industry. So I guess it just kind of complemented and probably outlasted some of that industry when that all obviously got ripped down and stuff. All the old ironworks and stuff. And then people probably look towards the chemical works as being the thing which would sustain the area for what it was. And now, yeah, it's sad to see. Like, even though it kind of, from a human's point of view, and the things that, like, I feel like I like nature, don't like seeing us destroy the planet and stuff, but it also becomes a reflection of how it'll be destroying people's lives and livelihoods. Like 50, 60 years ago here, it would be a job for life, and yeah, now for many of the people here, it's not even a career for life. They start doing they do one thing, and then before you know it, they're doing something completely different just in order to keep going in life and stuff. Private road. Yeah, no thank you. Yeah, it's like a storage place here. Self-storage. Yeah, not really much to say about that. Makes me wonder if Aldous Huxley had to walk down here today, what he'd think and what he'd be inspired to write. Like Aldous Huxley's Brave New World and Orwell's 1984. Like, I think both of them, like, together give like a really accurate representation of what was to come after them, and it makes you wonder what's the book of which has been written today which holds a similar accurate look. But would people even read it? People are probably better off doing a 90-second short. You'd probably have to do some double speed so you could get maybe 2 minutes of content in it, and even then, queue. Got a forklift there. There's a forklift action. There's a van on the top of a container. Van hire for 45 quid. You're looking for some storage, the Teesside area, for first 8 weeks half price, and all storage rooms. Yeah, we're not sponsored by them or anything, but do you know what? I see it, might as well tell you, mate, and Magnum Properties as well. Sales, lettings, investments and management. So if you're after a property, or you need one managing, even investments, they're the people you want to contact. Maybe if they give me 50 quid or something, I'll even shout out the email address, you can find it. But I suppose if you pause the video, you could maybe figure that out. But not here, not there, is it really? There's another ominous little industrial building. And then there's this building here, and I always remember it. Say if I was driving through here, say with my dad or something, or anyone, or on the bus or whatever, but I used to always like look at this and go, oh, I want to go down there on a bike. And then I'd always like try and figure out how I'd make the bottom of it, like so it would be possible to do it without dying. But yeah, I never end up sadly getting to do it. But yeah, that's the building. It's got like an industrial cathedral maybe. But yeah, there's the barneters and very moppy. Oh wow, got some crazy steaming action here going on. Oh yes. Wonder if it's supposed to be doing that. Oh well. Yeah, some more crazy pipe action. Yeah. Some tower like. A lot of concrete. All the steamy pipes and stuff. Looks like I'm having to cross the road here. Newport Bridge closed. I'm going to head down towards there, but not there. See, won't we? Billingham back. Tide must be really out. But you can see like all these like outflow pipes and stuff like that from all the industry and that, which then just goes straight out into the sea. Yeah, so you can kind of see why I'm not too fond of all this industry, but at least I can see it all crumbling apart. Well, is what it is, isn't it? It looks like a little bridge thing here, with things. So I'm gonna go have a little wander. I'm gonna go have a look what it is. I think anyway. I mean, it looks like I can still get down on the way that I'm going, so I'm happy about that. I think maybe I'll just cross the road here. It's probably the best option. It's all fenced off there, and there's too many people about. But let's just have a look. The smell is absolutely disgusting here. Like really bad. But yeah, it's like kind of rush hour, so all the roads are quite busy, but this one's shut, but all the lights are still on for the road, which is quite funny. But yeah, I might have a walk at the Tees Barrage. Oh yeah, here's this road. This is the road that the bridge is on. And like the funny thing is, when you go over it and you don't even realise it's a bridge. And I suppose it's still a bridge now, but for what it was originally made for, it was built for a railway, which is no longer there anymore. But about a year or two ago, like sadly, I was at work, but there were some people who threw a party under the bridge. Apparently it went on through the night. All the even like the people in the surrounding towns could kind of hear it, and obviously complained. It's just some people enjoying themselves under a bridge. Like, come on now. But unfortunately, yeah, I was at work on that night, and I heard about it, and I was like, oh my god. But never mind, I'm going to see it now. I've never actually been and seen this bridge, so it'd be interesting to see if you can tell it's like an important bridge or not. But if not, I'm going to go see another bridge, which is quite impressive, I find. I'll go have a look at that bridge. And so 2 cooling towers, 2 bridges in one video, so I think it's safe to say I'm back with a force. Maybe, I don't know. Have a look at what this first bridge is like, because the cooling towers were just a bit identical, which can't be said about the bridges, but yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? So hate all the litter, but I suppose this is it when there's no bins. But does a bin man really want to be coming down here and emptying the bin? It's like, if you brought a bottle here, you can surely take a bottle with you. But here, you know, there, we're not having negativity on this wander. This is going to be a beautiful wander. It's a happy wander. What is that? Is it some type of bird? Alright, mate. It's a little rabbit or something. What the... Staying well clear of that, like. Don't know what that guy said to me, like. I believe this is the little bridge here, and you probably see what I mean by this. It doesn't really look impressive, and you barely can even tell there's a bridge, but here it is. There's the flyover there. But yeah, it's like a grade 2 listed bridge. Yeah, cool in it, I guess. And that will have been where the railway line went, and obviously there isn't one there anymore. But we'll go down. I'm going to see what we can find, see what we can see what we can do. Through the middle of the bridge. Lots and lots of nettles down there. So I'm going to guess that was the bed of the train tracks. It's all like kind of land here. Oh, it looks like there's something in there, like. You can see like the Newport Bridge in the distance. We'll go check that out after this one. I don't think there's... no, there isn't. Tell you what, a Wallum day today. There's some little construction and people buying camper vans and caravans. Well, I bet the people who buy camper vans and caravans and stuff like that and have like little things like that could be some of the times the reason why people are always having theirs robbed. But I'd hope to do the due diligence and stuff like that. But yeah, this was like the road down to the incinerator. I mean, there's a camera and a speaker there, but it looks like the cable is disconnected. I mean, the camera is looking in a really strange direction. But yeah, down here was where the little party happened. Hopefully, I mean, they probably had all the gear taken off them, but hopefully they can hurry up with some more and they could throw another one or something, and hopefully let me know about it so I can ensure I had the time off. But here is a grade 2 listed bridge, and apparently, if not the first, one of the first to be welded in Britain. I don't know if anywhere else was welding prior to that, or what capacity, but to be honest, this is a mint place to have a little party. Like, yeah, and I'm getting this will have been where the tracks. I wonder if there was like 2 sets of tracks. Could have even realistically been 3 sets of tracks. And big pipes. I can see myself chilling here for a little bit, like. But yeah. Catch to me in a little while when I want to. Bye. Yeah, right. I've had my little chill under the bridge. Probably one of the best bridges I've ever chilled under, really. But yeah, I'm gonna have a walk down here, walk past the like over the grounds of the old incinerator. I've got a loop towards the Newport Bridge. I'm gonna cross over at the Newport Bridge, then walk down to the barrage from the other side, under the flyover. Just realised that my little battery pack is now empty. I've got about 50% charge on this left, so it should be alright. Oh yeah, I've had my drone out, which was quite cool. Took some photos of some of the bits of graffiti and stuff like that. There's the Newport Bridge, peeking its head out over there. There's the flyover. Yeah, cut to me soon. Yeah, that's what the incinerator used to look like, what was here. At first I thought it was fire damage, but then I wonder if it's just, it's been, like the plastic cover's been kind of smashed, and then like moss has just started growing. But it's definitely not a mystery that I'm wanting to get to the bottom of today, but I put it on the back burner, and it might be something I'll look into. And here's the Newport Bridge. Debating how to get home. Debating not going over the Newport Bridge, not walking the other way, heading back this way, and either walking down the side of the A19 or see if I can find another way. But first of all, I'm going to go to the Newport Bridge and get a bit of a couple of videos of it. I mean, just a video really. Maybe I'll have a little chill for 5-10 minutes here. But yeah, I just think I've done what I set out to do, and quite unsure whether or not there'll be a fruitful reward for me to walk down there. Something I can always just do another time. But yeah, you can see the like this is the bridge used to raise up in the air, and there you can see the massive weights on it. Don't know when the last time it went up. At the moment it's closed, the entire road is 2.5 mile to Middlesbrough that way. Stockton 2.5 mile. So yeah, it is what it is. A couple of horses. Don't think they're like gypsy ones which are just being left. It looks like it's their like little bit of land. It's Newport Bridge. Yeah, I bet it looked absolutely insane back in the day when it was working, when they used it. Yeah, there's a bit of a under the bridge over there. I had a nice little chill at the bench just down there. Got myself hydrated. Now I'm gonna have a little walk back. I think I've got to walk under the Newport Bridge. So I thought, well, I'll keep the camera out. I'll get a look from the underbelly. But yeah, bet it was really impressive when it was working. Oh, here's the GGs. I've decided to take a bit of a detour because I believe down here is where Billingham Beck meets the River Tees, and I've never been down here, and obviously the Beck is familiar lands, so I believe this is the end of Billingham Beck, but I bet if I continue around here it'll put me out right onto it. That's what my spirit guides are telling me anyway. Tell you what, the smell is awful. And this is a way down to it. Oh wow. Yeah, this is the end of Billy Beck. Probably get another look at the industry and stuff, but decent. I think someone's on a stealth camp. Oh, they're living there. Oh well. Good night for it at least. I can hear people on Sauron bikes. Burnt out car. Assuming it was burnt out years ago. This detour has took me at somewhere I don't already think I should be. Look how prickly that is. What am I doing with my life? Pure wonder, this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Absolutely unnecessary. But yeah, getting to the end of this path now. I see where it's put me out, which I'm not really surprised about. But the end of it is where I was chilling earlier, back to the Newport Bridge. I'm just going to walk around. I was going to see if I could get it up and around, but my legs doing my head in a bit actually, so I'll walk the longer way. I don't mind, it's part of the wonder. The tide's beck's full and the stench is absolutely horrible. It's like absolutely disgusting. Who knows what's getting pumped into our waterways on like a daily basis. You've got like steam and smoke and stuff coming out of that. It's absolutely disgusting. Who knows what I'm giving myself coming for this little wander. So I think it's definitely worth a like, comment, subscription, whatever, because this is absolutely hideous. Yeah, there's the big concrete monolith to the chemical gods. The gods have forsaken us now, that's for sure. Ugh. Absolutely disgusting. I should be getting hazard pay for this, because it's costing me my well-being. The stench here is just getting worse and worse the further into the belly of the beast that I walk. Plenty loud as well. Plenty loud. Smells subsided somewhat now, which I do appreciate. Alarming how disgusting that smell was. Absolutely alarming. I might have to start gluing myself to the road to stop things like this happening. I probably won't, like, I mean, I can guarantee I won't, but like, it's not right. Certainly not right. yeah, I'm gonna make this the end of the video now. Tired as usual once it gets to this point of the wander. Don't really have much else to say. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Really enjoyed making it. Good to be back doing one of the things that I love doing. I wonder what this is. Little solar panel. Imagine if that was your gaff. Not bad. Not bad. Whoa. Shoulder's quite tense. My bag's got a bottle of water and my drone and stuff in it. But yeah, don't really have anything else to say on the matter. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and have fun. Peace.